Hi guys, it's Marlene and I am one of the Information Girls, and today we're going to talk about understanding ad revenue analytics, or the RPM. So you can understand your YouTube revenue and your channel performance with metrics in YouTube analytics. And some of the metrics, it may seem similar, but their differences are very important for you to understand your YouTube ad revenue. So we're going to talk about RPM. So RPM stands for revenue per mile, and it's a metric that represents how much money you've earned per 1,000 video views. So RPM is based on several revenue sources, including ads, channel memberships, YouTube premium revenue, super chat, and super stickers. So, here are some of the questions that are asked here. Why is my RPM lower than my CPM? RPM is lower than CPM because RPM is calculated after YouTube's revenue share. And this includes all your views, including ones that weren't monetized. So the amount of revenue you make hasn't been changed as part of the addition of the RPM metric. So what is the difference between RPM and CPM? Today we're just going to cover the RPM. So RPM is your total revenue after YouTube's revenue share per 1,000 views. So RPM is more focused on creator focused metric, and this includes total revenue reported in YouTube analytics, including your ads, YouTube premium, channel memberships, super chats, and this includes the total number of views from your videos, including the ones that did not monetize. And this is the actual revenue earned after revenue share. The question is, why is RPM important? Because it lets you know how much money you're earning per 1,000 views. And this also helps you to understand how effective your monetization is overall. So the question is, how can you increase your RPM? You can improve your RPM. You should improve your total revenue. And here are some steps to maximize your RPM. Turn on monetization on all your videos. Turn on all ad formats. Turn on ads at eligible positions, for example, mid-rolls. Turn on ALTMON features, for example, memberships, super chat, to diversify your revenue streams. And keep in mind that each feature has its own requirements and guidelines. So if your RPM is going up and down, what does that mean? This RPM is just a snapshot of the rate at which you're earning money on YouTube. If it goes up, it means you're earning more money for every 1,000 views. If it goes down, you're earning less. Note that your RPM may go down when there's an increase in unmonetized views, even if your revenue was the same. Whether your RPM goes up or down, it's a good indication of what is or what isn't working in your revenue strategy. And understanding what influences RPM can help you to identify opportunities to improve your monetization strategy. So, what does RPM tell me about my revenue? It's a useful monetization metric for creators, but it can't tell your whole revenue story. Here's what it doesn't include: revenue made from selling merchandise or using the merch shelf, revenue made through brand deals and sponsorships, excluding YouTube Brand Connect, and other revenue generated indirectly through YouTube, services, speaking, consulting fees. RPM can't tell you which revenue source is responsible for swings in your overall revenue. Because RPM combines several metrics, it can't tell you which revenue source is responsible, but it helps you because you might see a decrease in RPM because your views may be up because not all your ad enabled videos are turned on. Or you may see your RPM go up with no significant change because the views of your viewers are signing up for channel memberships. YouTube gives you to help you fully understand the changes in your RPM. So here's a video that is going to talk about watching and learning about RPM, and I'm going to have it linked in the description box of this video. And as Gio and myself say here on the Information Girls, no rumors, just the facts. And if you are new to the Information Girls, please go ahead and subscribe and turn on your notification bell so you will not miss any future uploads.
Information Girls, we got the goals, we got strategies where dreams come true. Let's rock this chat, don't need no flag, got a lot of things to keep intact. So pack that channel and show some love.